Come on, come on, come on. Work. Work. Come on, come on, come on. I hope this is working. All right, what's up, guys? Anybody out there? Is my audio working? Uh, wait. Is this working? Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody? Okay, A AJB says you can hear me. Oh, hold on. Let me try to turn down that echo. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right, so if AJB can hear me, I'm just going to assume everybody can hear me. Hold on, guys. Congratulations on your new crib, says AJB. What's up, Lewis? Nostradami? Nostradam? No, or how do you say that? Nostradam? I did take kind of a celebratory smoke, by the way, so just throwing that out there. Okay, this is what I wish they wouldn't have to change so many things. I'm talking about YouTube. It's just so weird now. Okay, anyway, so I'm just gonna assume that everybody hears me okay, even though I don't see the. There's these little like green dots that are supposed to light up to indicate the audio that the whole thing's picking up, and it's not showing anything. But all right, so I'm just gonna assume the audio is working. What's up, Greg Rubin? Finally got on a live. Yes, he did. Well, so far AJB's the only one giving me feedback about my audio, so I'm gonna assume at least AJB hears me. But let me see. Greg Rubin says, "Congrats on the new living space." Doctor Strangelove says, "Now you can have nightly hangouts." Well, we'll see about that. You're solid on audio, says Greg Rubin. Cool. Nice, 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 nice. So, there's a whole lot to talk about tonight. So, who wants to get this started? And actually, I could make this a live call-in show. I guess I'll go ahead and throw up that graphic here. Where is it? And it's been a long time since I've done this. I'm just not used to this at all. It's like this is a whole new experience for me in a way. Where is. Okay, wait. Am I tripping here? Okay, anyway. Okay. AJB is asking me, are you in someone's attic? Not quite, not quite. I've decided that I'm just going to be calling this my top secret bunker or top secret lair. What's up, Ryan K? You made it. Good, 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 good. So I got um, my support, my cool people. Mr. Pete says, "How far is the Amazon warehouse from where you are now? Will you be able to get there easily without the car?" Well, the thing about that is they're going to be letting me use their old car, which is too old to do Uber, but that's going to at least be able to get me to and from whatever warehouse or whatever job I end up getting. And I don't know. I know there's a huge warehouse. I've taken passengers there on Uber trips. Um, it's this huge Amazon, I guess, distribution facility that's like right next to the Ontario airport. Um, but I know that there's a bunch of other warehouses and distribution centers or whatever they're called all over the place. So pretty much there's a lot of options there all around the whole general area. They're just everywhere across the whole country, even the world now. So anyway, Greg Rubin says he's still doing Uber. Lots of crazy drivers out there. Oh yeah, that's why I got the dash cam. AJB says, uh, "Are you subscribed to Dave the Uber Slave? He's from LA. Good channel." No, I'm not. I believe I've come across his videos from time to time, though. Sounds familiar. Raven says you finally have your own bedroom. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Did you guys, well, Raven, I guess you specifically here, did you see that I'm finally out of my dad's kitchen video? Because if you haven't, go check that out. You can kind of see a little bit um, the whole situation there. This little teaser video. So this is going to be like the full episode, so to speak. That's the thing. My life has just been so crazy that it makes for content for video. Video content. I'm kind of high right now, so actually, this is. Let me see if I can angle that correctly. Yeah, that's really not picking up at all. But that's what I got. There's this out here. Anyway, no, I have not watched that video. It's I've still been coughing quite a bit. That's the thing. I actually got the flu and I vomited in the car while I was trying to drive. But at that point, I was already trying to drive back home and I was on the way to the freeway and I literally vomited on my lap while I was driving. Good thing I wasn't driving fast though, because I probably would have crashed the car. That was just a terrible day. That was one of my lowest points before I was in here and everything. It was just, yeah. If only you guys knew. If only you guys knew. Anyway, Mr. Pete says, "Is the shed bug proof? I'm guessing it doesn't have heat or AC. Will it be comfortable enough to sleep in when the weather changes?" Well, that right there is an electric heater that I'm running right now because it does get pretty cold in here. There's no insulation. And I do have just my regular box fan for when it gets hot. I can just open the door and just, it's not air conditioning, but it's something. Anyway, let's see. Greg Rubin says, "I'm planning to move to Nevada, sick of California." Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Robot Masters. Who are you, Robot Masters? Are you planning on adding a kitchen to your living area? Well, no. Why would I do that? Raven says, "I see people are still hating, disliking your video." I know, right? You know, let me actually, so I don't talk out of my ass. I just noticed. See, well, for one, I noticed in the comment section on the desktop version of the YouTube app or the website, like on my laptop, it shows like hidden comments and stuff that I wasn't able to access on the Android version for my phone or for my tablet. And so anyway, I discovered a really interesting comment that somebody left that got flagged automatically and held up. But someone said, I have never been to a channel where the trolls are this relentless. I came across your fucking home address in a comment 2 days ago. And yeah, that's just a perfect example right there. Perfectly summed it up. That's why I'm being so, on that subject now. That's why I'm being so, secretive now where I'm at. This is just my top secret network 126 layer, whatever you want to call it. That's just how I'm gonna leave it, and because it's just too crazy with the trolls. Greg Rubin says they are just trolls, pay them no mind. Yeah, when they start posting your home address, that's a whole nother issue. I'm not gonna have that happen again. So Raven says, I wonder what troll media will say about you or that B for T guy. No, that you must be I was gonna say new here, but I forget. Anyway, yeah, no. Well, are you talking about like the person behind the B for T parodies channel, or anyway? Because that was like the troll name that they gave me, but then they were, started that whole stupid channel about me called B for T parodies, which, by the way, I was kind of mocking. I forget if, yeah, okay, Raven's clarifying that B for T channel, yeah. And by the way, I was saying that in that video where I finally moved out of my dad's kitchen, where I'm like kind of doing like a little dance at the end. I was actually, I know it looks stupid, but I was just having such a good time. I was mocking the stupid video that one of them made about me. I forget it was that one or Troll Media. I get them all mixed up. I can't even keep track of all the trolling, but someone did that, and anyway, that was so stupid. But they hid their face. Of course, they didn't want to show their identity. It was such a stupid video. Anyway, Kyle TV Productions. Hey, what's up? Room tour? Maybe in a little bit, or maybe that'll be a whole separate video where I can actually like film it right with my wide angle lens that I actually have clipped onto my pants right now. This thing that I got at one of those Japanese stores. Not Daiso, it was the other one, Miniso. They usually have those at like malls and stuff. Anyway, oh, Mr. Pete was asking me, do you have a window there? No, I don't. No window. But right now, I don't even want a window with the way it's been freezing at night out here. It's just, yeah. That's why I got that heater going back there, that black box. Anyway, Deep Verma says you got four walls and Wi-Fi. You're not on child support. You got a job. Sounds to me you're doing good. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yeah. So, I mean, I do have a lot to be thankful for right now. I've finally got my personal space and privacy that I've been whining and crying and bitching about, begging for so many years now. I mean, literally, like off and on, it's like several years now. It's pretty sad. So it's just been surreal for me to finally have like, oh my god, I actually have a door I can close. I have, my own space. I can dance around. I can sit down at an actual table. I can spread out. I can be on my laptop. I can eat a meal. I got this whole other computer desk behind me right here. Family picture. I'm in the middle there. There's my mom, my dad. Anyway, some of you guys are probably wondering about that. Um, let's see. Z Corp Alpha, what's up? Financial crash of 2021. Recycle icon emoji with a fire burning emoji. Greg Rubin says, you got any new good drone footage? You know what? I haven't even used a drone in a long time now, but it's actually in this box back here that you can't see. It's still, I got it like sealed up in a Tupperware container so it doesn't get crushed or anything. It's still perfectly functional. And I'm just, yeah, that's gonna, I have been thinking about that. That's why I packed that separately in that one box, because I'm planning on using that again now that I can actually like sit down in front of my laptop and just edit without people walking right by me and having a blasting TV right behind me. I got my own walls and everything now, so everything's like really cool now. It's just, it doesn't look like much, but I'm very grateful for this. This is doing me wonders right now. Now I can go out and look for a real job. I can just live like a human being now. I feel like a human being. Imagine that. Anyway, let's see. Mr. Pete's says, "Whose old car will you be using?" My dad and my dad and his spouse, and because they want the newer car back, the Ford Focus. So I'm not going to be able to use that for Uber anymore for much longer. So I just been trying to drive as much as I can now, and I was up all night, pretty much last night, setting this whole living area up. I mean, it's still not completely done. There's still quite a bit of work to be done to it, but I I got like the general layout, everything. My whole like filming corner that I had in mind that I wanted specifically. I mean, I have this set up a certain way for this specific purpose. So, because I want to be building my channel, making more AdSense revenue, all that good stuff. But by the way, I guess I'll throw this out. I know the trolls are going to hate me for this, but the super chat thing is an option. Oh, what's this? Insert ad button. Huh? Maybe I'll try that later. But anyway, if anyone wants to help support me here while I try to get on my feet and get a job here, and start gaining traction and moving forward and all that good stuff, starting to build some money together, because I do still want an RV. Um, the urgency for it is kind of diminished just because I have my personal space and privacy now, but would definitely like to have that at least as a backup option or something, or just so I can go off on my own and do what I want to do, and just live wherever I want, move around, do road trek, my whole big sci-fi series that I've been itching to do for the longest time now. Anyway, moving on to Z Corp Alpha, it says I'm leaving the USA with the fire emoji. Robot Master says we're able to fix the frame skipping on your drone. That's just an inherent quality of that drone. The best I was able to do. That's part of the reason why I got this iPhone shortly after I got the actual drone. This little cheap iPhone SE that I got in remarkably good condition off of Craigslist. Because I was seeing all over YouTube that for some reason Apple products, I guess they have a better Wi-Fi transmitter or something, because the drone works exclusively off of Wi-Fi. So the controlling of it and the video feed coming back to it and being captured on the phone, that's all through a Wi-Fi signal. That there's no slot for an SD card or anything like that. The drone can't actually record anything itself. It can only stream it back to the phone. And that's why it skips and jitters and jumps like that. But um, once I start working and a full-time job again, and I start being able to put some money away, and if anyone wants to support me on Super Chat or PayPal or any of that fun stuff, I could get to that quicker. And because what's it called? It's the was it the Mavic Mini, I think, and it's like just under the 50 gram what is it limit? That you have to like register it with the FAA. So it's like just like below that limit, so it's still considered kind of a toy, but it's actually got it can actually record video on board, smooth, high quality, high frame rate, resolution video, all that good stuff. So think those are about $300. So they're not exactly cheap, but at least compared to like the bigger more professional ones, it's actually, I would say it's a bargain considering the footage that you get from those things I've seen. It's just, wow. They've come a long way with that stuff. Anyway, Z Corp Alpha says, I'm making arrangements. AJB says, where to, Alpha? Z Corp Alpha says, I'm looking near Central America border. AJB says, Philippines is cheap. Z Corp says, leave the USA. Hell is coming. Another fire emoji. Deep Verma says, I think you would be doing a lot better if you moved to Texas. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't really have the money to do all that. And I mean, I just finished setting all this room up. That was a nightmare. The whole move and all this stuff that I have and putting everything in storage, and that was a whole mess. Anyway, Greg Rubin says, it's just hard for me to move, you know, because it's just, yeah. Greg Rubin says, nice job of setting the place up in that short a time. I know, right? I was up pretty damn late, though. And by the time I tried to do the live stream the first time around, I was just so out of it, so tired. I was just gonna pretty much like planning on popping in for like a few minutes, like pretty much the video that I ended up doing. That's titled "I'm finally out of my dad's kitchen," or finally got out of my dad's kitchen. That was pretty much what I was planning on saying in that little teaser live stream. But since I had problems, I just ended up turning it into just a regular video that I filmed with the iPhone. So, anyway, Z Corp says depression coming, leave the USA. AJB says Panama is good option. Raven says the depression is already here, crying emoji. Z Corp says I've thought of Panama. Z Corp continues on. I have plenty of net worth. Wow, good for you, because about some like 63% of Americans don't even have $500 in savings in the bank. Where was I? Oh. Uncle Drew says, hey man, how is things? Um, go back and watch the I finally got out of my dad's kitchen video, 3-minute video. It'll explain you and catch you up, and then come back here. Or you can stick around, and I guess I'll end up explaining it again because not everyone's up to speed yet. It has been getting quite a lot of views though. It was up to like some like close to 300 views already, and I just barely uploaded that earlier today, so it's actually not doing too bad. Z Corp saying Chile maybe as well. Greg Rubin says Panama is a good option. Cheap cost of living. Z Corp says we will see. AJB says Panama more stable because of canal and friendly to Americans. Uncle Drew says, are you worried about coronavirus? Oh man, well, I was just talking about how earlier I was really sick, but I mean, obviously I'm still alive. It wasn't coronavirus. I think it was some kind of flu though, because I did have a fever. I got up to about 102.3 at the highest that I was able to measure it at, because I didn't have a thermometer handy right away, but I caught it at pretty much the height of it. Um, Yeah, so, but I seem to be doing better now, and I'm not dead, so that's a plus, right? Anyway, Z Corp says, see, South and Central America will go when the USA collapses. Ren 1018 says, still smoking weed? Oh yeah. Celebratory smoke. Come on, I got my own room now. And I still worked. I made money today. I worked, so I think I deserve this. Ben Rose says, do you still live with your dad? No, 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 I don't live there anymore. Again, go check out that 3-minute video that I just put out earlier today. It's called I Finally Got Out of My Dad's Kitchen. Go check that out. It'll catch you up and show some footage of the place that I'm living at right now. Z Corp says, fucking economy is going to crash. $20 a gallon of gas. USA, hell. 2021/2022. Deep Verma says gallon of gas in Houston, Texas, $1.95. Wow, that's pretty good. I've been paying about what, like the cheapest gas around is like $3.09, and I've been paying about like $3.20 to 25 cents or 23 cents on average. It's crazy. Like bring back the 99 cents a gallon gas that I remember from like pre 9/11, I should say. That's what I meant. Z Corp says, "Congrats, Network 126, but Cali will be rough. Wait and see." Oh, I believe you. I believe you. It's not that I don't believe you. It's just it's hard to get out of California. Mr. Pete says, "Have you changed your perspective on renting being a scam since he said he'd never rent again?" Well, I mean, this is just kind of out of necessity right now, but I mean, I still want the RV because I would still like to be rent free and completely free and just live wherever I want. So, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna, hunker down in here and just, get a job, save up, and do whatever, I need to do to get ahead and put some money away and hopefully still get that RV and so I don't have to pay rent anymore. Anyway, so let's see. Z Corp says Sanders will win 2020. He will enforce socialism. USA can't handle it. Raven says Bangkok, Thailand is a good place to live and cheap with foreign food options available. Oh, Z Corp continuing on here saying because economic crash. That's why I'm leaving before it gets hot. Oh, he's saying bets hot. I think he means gets with another fire emoji. Congrats though. Good luck. Greg Rubin says all politicians are full of shit. Elections are nothing but uh, kabuki theater. I didn't quite catch that reference. I don't know what kabuki theater is, but I'm sure it's a good reference. Z Corp says peace. Robot Master says what type of work are you doing now? I'm still doing Uber right now because I just barely got settled right now. Just barely finished putting my room together, so now I can start looking for a job, looking at like Amazon and stuff, those kind of jobs. AJB says went to Walmart tonight, parking lot full of RVs. Huh? I believe it. I totally believe it. And that's why I've been hearing that a lot of WalMarts now are, 'cause it used to be kind of like a universal thing that, like you see a Walmart, you're an RV, you see a Walmart, you can park there. It was just like a thing that you would just know. But because of the economy, the way it's been, and so many people living in them now, like they had to like a lot of Walmart, not all of them, but some of them, an increasing amount of them have kind of been like, whoa, okay, that whole thing about the free RV parking thing. Well, yeah, it's a bit too much. We can't do it anymore. Sorry, guys. So that's what they've been doing. So Greg Rubin says there are tons of tent cities in the Bay Area and people living in vans and RVs. There you go. There you go, right there. Deep Verma says 99 cent stores sells beer here in Texas. Bought a 12 pack of Modelo for $6. My apartment rent, one bedroom, is $5.95 a month. All I buy is dividend stocks with my extra cash. Huh, interesting. Are you making money on that? 13 viewers, only two thumbs up. Come on now. Can I get three? Can I get four? Come on. I always do this. Mr. Pete says, will you ever go back to live with family? Uh, yeah, well, my dad and his spouse got a different, a way smaller apartment. Like, even if I had to or we wanted to go back to live with them, just that would be an impossibility. There's just no space in there at all now. Like, none. I saw the place. It's just, yeah, it's crazy what happened. And it costs more than the old place, which was larger, more square footage. Deep Verma says I'm at 300 a month in dividend income. Huh. Well, now see, here's the thing, because now that I can do videos unhindered, I can be growing my YouTube income, my AdSense revenue, and all that good stuff. And it's very possible to get to a point. I was already thinking about this and talking to my friend about this, that I can get to a point where YouTube can be paying the rent exclusively, and whatever job I'm working, whatever, the side hustle I'm doing or whatever, because I can still do DoorDash and Uber Eats, even with an older car, just whatever I'm doing, all that could be extra cash while YouTube is taking care of the rent. So there's a whole lot to look forward to. I actually am getting excited for once in my life, once in a very long time, because of all the possibilities that I have now with my own personal space and privacy, and all these ideas that I got bursting out of my head for videos. So yeah, things are gonna get exciting here, as I mentioned in that other video. And by the way, I did um, catch up here with Deep Verma talking about that they sell beer at the 99-cent store. I've seen beers. I've never seen Modelo's, but I've seen kind of like off-brand stuff. But I noticed that the 99-cent stores have been stocking more and more like name brand, like, and more expensive stuff. I remember when they used to advertise nothing in the store is over 99 cents. They would like broadcast that over the intercom system. And now it's like most of the store is 99 cents, but then there's a bunch of other items that are up to like 9.99 or even more, I think. It's like, geez, sign of the times or something. Anyway, AJB says I was your first thumbs up. Nice, right back at you. Raven says that, did you hear about that kid who performed the Pornhub intro live at a talent show? What? I don't know anything about that. Mr. Pete, is 350 rent with utilities? Yeah. But I mean, well, as you can see, I don't have insulation, so I mean, but it's a good deal right now. It's just exactly what I need, and I mean, I got a heater up there running, so I mean, and I got my Live Long and Prosper sweater, so I'm good. Greg Rubin says if they ever catch that scumbag who did the hit and run that was caught on your dash cam. You know what? I did hear something about that. Um, my phone's charging over there in the corner. I remember I saved it in the tabs. I kept the tab open. Um, but there was a follow up to that. Actually, if you want to do that for me, search and it's see if you can find that. Be like Sherlock Holmes right now and try to find that and post the link up there, because there is stuff that's been posted about that recently, like within the past few weeks, I believe. Mr. Pete says that's cheap rent for California. Well, yeah, it is. Raven LOL. Deep Verma, buy books from Dollar Tree and sell them on Amazon. Well, I don't have a whole. I mean, I have personal space and privacy. I got like a whole room thing here, but it's not that huge. I can't be like stocking inventory for resale in here. That's a bit too much. And I don't really have any more room in storage either. Um, I don't know if I want to say this screen name, Outlaw, and yeah, I'm not going to say that. Love the She Shed. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Robot Master says, do you do any other sources of income besides YouTube AdSense? Well, besides that and Uber, those are my main things right now. But as I was just talking about, I am working on growing that YouTube income, because the main thing that's been holding me back and hindering me was the personal space and privacy. I couldn't be doing the videos that I've been wanting to do. Well, guess what? Now I can. Now is my time to shine. So this is my chance to grow it and actually make a livable income, because I do have the ability to do it. I do have the ideas. I do have the skill to put it together and put it out there. It's just I need the space and the privacy to be able to do it. Well, now I have it. So the possibilities are endless. The sky is the limit right now, which is just so unbelievably exciting right now. AJB says, "Are you in a garage?" I don't know if I should just keep everyone guessing, or because I did mention already in the comment on that I'm finally out of my dad's kitchen video. It does look like a garage though. It looks like a garage. It looks like an attic. It looks like a shed. What is it? It's my top secret bunker, is what it is. My top secret Network 126 studio bunker. That's what it is. That's where I'm at. You crazy stalker trolls. That's all you're getting. Come on, who else is out there? 15 viewers now. Still only 2 likes. Damn, that sucks. Greg Rubin says, "Gotta keep certain info confidential." Yep, exactly. I found out the hard way. And that's the thing. I mean, like, I never really put that much stuff out there to begin with before when I was living in Long Beach with my dad, but then crazy people wanted to look my dad up, and then hence me, and then find out all these things and find out about the sale of the property and all that kind of stuff. But nobody knows where I'm living now or what their name is or anything like that. And so, well, I'm just going to leave it at that right there. So I'm just saying it's a lot harder to find me now, and I'm not going to make it any easier for anyone. So, top secret Network 126 bunker. Deep Verma saying, "What's up with G4T?" I don't know why you guys keep asking me about G4T. I haven't had anything to do with them for. Like, it's just rolled over a whole new year now. I mean, it's literally been since 2013. That's like 7 years now, right? Yeah. Come on. I have a feeling it's gonna hit gonna eventually end up hitting the full decade mark. But I haven't had anything to do with G4T, and people are still gonna be asking me about G4T. Come on, guys. I swear. I mean, he's not on YouTube anymore, and so I'm not in contact with him. I don't know anything more than you guys know. 38 minutes going on here with the live stream. Oh, I got one more like, 3 likes now out of 14 viewers. It kind of fluctuated right there. It keeps, now we're down to 13. It keeps doing that. It's been between 13 and 15 for like a few minutes now. So, oh, cool. 4 likes. 4. I got 4. Can I get 5? Can I get 5? Can I get 5? Well, I'm so glad at least the live stream functionality is working again. Cool, I got 5. Can I get 6? Can I get 6? That was a nightmare last night trying to do this live stream because I'm just doing the webcam option, they call it. The other option, the stream option, they call it. They have webcam and stream, and they do the same thing, except if you click on the stream option, you have to use like encoder software that has to broadcast it out to like a third party server, which then forwards it to YouTube. And I don't know, I don't understand. It's a huge mess. So this option, the webcam option, is just supposedly direct webcam to YouTube, which is the way it should be. So anyway, Z Corp says, if I moved to Mexico, your family seems nice. I would treat them. Fuck all your old YouTube shit. New fucking world now. Then like a bunch of burning fire emojis. You really like those fire emojis, don't you, Z Corp? Deep Verma says, "Why so many haters?" Because that's how. Oh, nice! I got 6 likes now. But yeah, you guys should see my block list, my troll block list. It's just this huge, like literally like wall. It looks like a wall of text, but it's just screen names, and there's just so many of them, and you can like scroll through them. It's crazy, and they just keep making more accounts and keep spreading the hate, and I just don't get it. And neither is that other person that I mentioned earlier, talking about that they never seen a channel with this much trolling or hating. Whatever, I forget what the wording they said. But anyway, Greg Rubin says, "I'm out. Congrats again on the new living space. Peace out, Greg Rubin. Live long and prosper." I know it's pretty late. I'm gonna get going to bed myself here pretty soon. I know some of you guys are probably wanting like a whole like overnight live stream, another like 6 hour or whatever live stream, like I did that one time. Yeah, that's not happening tonight. That is definitely not happening. Sorry to disappoint, but I got to be making money and looking for a job and all that good stuff. So, I mean, YouTube is part of my income, but there's got to be a balance too. I still got to try to get to bed, and so I can get going early in the morning and all that stuff. So, got 6 likes. Can I get? Oh, nice! I got 7 before I could even say it. Sweet. Can I get 8? C Corp, you heading out too? So you're saying good night, bro. So I'm assuming you're out too. AJB saying light up a bowl. I should do that, huh? Deep Verma says I saw Anthony here in Houston. I didn't talk to him. Oh, that's messed up. It's like, oh hey, it's Anthony. Ooh, I better. Like pretending like, oh, I don't know you. I don't know you. That's sad. Poor Anthony. Poor walking Anthony journey. Skank Hunt. Yeah, I'm getting a little congested here. Skank Hunt 42 says, "Hi Brian, you still have that toy drone?" Oh, I guess technically it's a toy drone, but I want to get a better one, as I was just mentioning earlier. Yes, I still have it. It's in that box back here behind me that's out of view of the camera. I did pack it separately with my stuff because I wanted to have that with me. I'm planning on using that again pretty soon, at least until I, get. Actually, that'd be pretty cool, because I would hope. Well, I don't know if like if I can get some kind of like a discount or maybe like a product return or something of like a better drone at an Amazon warehouse that I happen to be working at, and I just happen to ask the manager, "Hey, like can I have that drone there for like $20?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, sure, yeah, just get rid of it." And it ends up being like a $200 drone that somebody just opened and changed their mind and shipped back. That'd be awesome. I don't know if stuff like that works like that at Amazon warehouses, but that'd be pretty cool. Anyway, Robot Master says, "Are you still looking at a Class C 24 to 30 foot?" Yeah, ideally that's been pretty much the standard spec range right there that I've been wanting. Definitely Class C in that range. You know, not something not too small, not too large, because there are those like gigantic bus-sized Class A RVs, but like finding a place to park that. I mean, finding a place to park a Class C 24 foot, for example, would be kind of challenging in some instances enough. But there's a lot of places I can still get that parked. But compared to like if I'm driving like a 40 foot long Class A, trying to park a bus basically, that's a whole nother thing. I mean, yeah, it'd be nice to have all that extra space, but there's got to be some kind of a balance. Like I need maneuverability and ability to park it, but just but not too small either. So that's kind of like the sweet spot range right there, 24 to 30 feet. What kind of screen name is this? Ride My Peter, man. Seriously, that's someone's screen name. It says, yeah, what about getting a motorhome? Oh, yeah. But look how good that fundraiser has been going over the years. I mean, what am I going to do with 500 bucks? Skank Hunt 42 says, okay, sorry, I haven't caught up with your move, etc. You look like you're in a shed now. Is it a shed? Or is it an attic? Or is it a garage? Failed journalist. That's an interesting screen name. Hey Brian, glad to see you happy again. Yeah, I'm glad to see me happy again too. Deep Burma says, uh, out of here, Mr. Fritz. Good seeing you again. All right. I guess it's getting late for everyone here. It's like you're like the third one now signing out. Joe Mama says, "Are you going to move in with your Asian girl?" Okay, that's. Are you a troll? Did you another troll account? She's not even Asian. Come on now. You can't tell a Mexican girl when you see one. Jeez, come on. You blind? Anyway, I'm probably gonna just wrap this up at 11. It's 10:57 right now. I'm kind of tired right now, and I gotta try to get to bed here pretty soon so I can get an early start. Skank Hunt 42 says, if you're in an attic, at least you can say you're moving up in the world. Well, just having a door and walls around me, like my own enclosed space, just in general, is moving up compared to how I was before. Shit, that was just no way to live. So, Siham Mimi says, glad you finally get to live like a normal human being. Good luck to you. Thanks, Siham. Robot Master says, have a good night, Brian. Take care. Oh, so now you're the fourth one to sign out. Yeah, I guess it's a good time to sign out then. I'll give you guys a little less than 2 minutes more here. 8. I got 8 likes. Nice. AJB says, open the garage door. No, it's freezing out there. I got the heater running, for freak's sakes. Oh, that's what I should do. I should run an ad. Because I was gonna say that I said freak sakes, and I'm trying to keep it somewhat AdSense friendly right now because I'm trying to make that YouTube money here. Maybe I should close with the commercial. Let's see. Rodrigo says, "What will you be doing tomorrow, Brian? I gotta be working and making money, and then I'm probably gonna start hitting the Amazon warehouse with those job applications. Got to get something started here." But I hear that there's a lot of companies they'll call you back pretty fast because there's a lot of hiring going on now, apparently. So we'll see. We'll see. Skank Hunt 42 says, "Are you going to give details like rent and layout of the new place, etc.?" We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about all that. Seaham Mimi says, "Now you just need to get rid of the trolls and you're all set. LOL." I know, right? For real. They just keep coming and coming and coming. Well, let's see if some of that hate drops off now that I'm not in the kitchen begging for an RV like I was. AJB says, my friend lived in someone's garage before. It's all good. All right, guys. I think I'm going to have to wrap this one up now. Leave you guys wanting more. Also, leave you guys on kind of like a little cliffhanger here. But don't worry, I'll be back pretty soon because I can now. I can be doing it a lot more often. So 10 viewers to the 10 of you who gave me Got 12 now. Give me 8 likes. I guess I might as well just sign off now. So live long and prosper, everyone. Mr. Pete says I used to work at Amazon warehouse. Easy to get hired. That's a perfect note to leave off on here. Zohar Zachi says, "Good night, man. Good night to everyone, and live long and prosper. But don't worry, I'll be back pretty soon, like I just said. So if you're missing me, or just tuning in right now, you're missing me right now. But I'll be back very soon because I got my own place now, my own personal space and privacy. So I can do this all the time now. So until next time, guys. Until next episode, Mr. Pete. One more comment. Did you have to rent a U-Haul to move everything out of the kitchen? No, it was a bunch of little trips with my little hatchback Ford Focus. I heard Amazon workers are put in cages, says AJB. All right, guys. Tune in next time. Peace out. Live long and prosper.